home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge taking a look at New York. They've had some tough battles, Greg. Fatigue may be a factor at this point.
True, but as a player, this is what you train and work for all year long, knowing that when you get to this time of year, you'll be ready.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Nick Richards out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Free throw is good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Giannis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Siakam outside. Riley grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Offensive rebound. Out to White. Six on the shot clock. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for New York. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over White. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Siakam.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Robinson. To the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Utah with the rebound. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kobe White. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Here's Young. Good D by Siakam. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Looking to end the run. Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Fields checked in for the Jazz. Mitchell comes in for Kobe White. And then for New York, Koloko's checked in. And it's Wade in for OG Anunoby. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Robinson passes to Mitchell. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Robinson left side. Pass to Hield. The 11-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Hield outside. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Koloko. The basket good on the assist from Wade.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Mitchell on the rebound goes to the Knicks. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Riley against Wade. And Riley gets it to go.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Trent's checked in for Riley. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. On defense, the Knicks. They lead by 7. Robinson a screen on George. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who could catch it and finish.
Here's Branham, guarded by Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Hield on the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Anunoby. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hield. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Branham, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Branham. For the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hield with the bucket.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Branham. Outside, Dort. Trent against Anunoby. Clock at 6. Dort a screen on Hield. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Stolen by Dort. Bagley with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Anunoby kicks to Bagley. Here's Branham, defended by Trent. Here's Branham, still without a basket. To end the cold streak, Richards passes to Branham. In the corner, it's Heald. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Utah again with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the Jazz with some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Robinson, and it's wide in for Trent. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. DeAndre Ayton is second. And, of course, Giannis.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Here's Anunoby. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
And White kicks to Heald. Giannis sets a screen for Heald. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Giannis. Good D by Siakam. From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the New York Knicks. What an amazing... And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. They got Riley. White is out there with Heald. Then it's Zeller, and it's Giannis in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
Both shots good from the stripe. Jazz trail by 6. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Heald from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. White with it. Wade picks him up. White goes in. Basket counts. White's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Giannis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Giannis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Knicks leading by 6. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Riley passes it to Giannis. The Jazz working the ball around now. White, good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the middle. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got his first basket.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Giannis sets a screen for Hill. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And here in the second quarter of action with a little under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jazz trail by 4. Outside, White. Healed outside. Back to White. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And he can't bank that one in. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wade kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. To the paint. 11 feet away. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by White. Dort passes to Richards. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zeller grabs the board. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Dort. Hield kicks to White. Zeller dishes to White. He takes it in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Utah. Hield comes in for Gary Trent. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for White. Down low. The Knicks pull it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Branham. Drains it from 17 feet out. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Pass to Hendricks. And once again, off the mark by Utah. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Anunoby passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. going to go that time.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
They set the pick inside Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Jazz trail by 7. Hield outside. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Hield can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Down low, deflects the pass. Here's Branham. Now Siakam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Utah's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hield for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Jazz. Kobe White comes in for Hield. On defense, the Jazz trailing by 4. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts, and the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, White. Back to Mitchell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
In a volume score, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
To the middle. And Koloko gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell outside. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
George finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Riley passes it to Robinson. And here's White. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. To the inside. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. White, good.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Siakam outside. Over Mitchell. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Robinson throws it down.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Rebound, Utah. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice ball movement by Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dort. And stolen by White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
From the wing. Outside, Dort. Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell outside. Pass to White. Fires the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Anunoby has the open look. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Free throw good. Giannis. A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Buddy Hield in for White. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Richards is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Mitchell. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hield. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. There's Giannis with the slam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Knicks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so here is New York. The lead is 2. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Bagley. He's out there with Wade. And it's Koloko in its center.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Mitchell with it. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got 4 rebounds in this game. Branham, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. That one misses.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hield outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Wade against Giannis. Wade passes to Branham. Here's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Hield outside. Pass to Robinson. It's deflected.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Branham, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade, a screen on Mitchell. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That shot off the mark. Jazz trail by 5. Hield finds Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Knicks making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 45 points. Pass to Koloko. Here's Hendricks. Wade is covering. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hield. Inside. Moves back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
13 foul.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wade finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell against Siakam. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hield can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. And again, New York turns it over. And the Jazz making a change here. White's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. DeAndre Ayton, 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Hendricks passes to White. Hield against Dort. For the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
First trip to the line for him here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to White. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Hendricks. Drills it from outside. Hendricks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Anunoby outside. Richards with it. Robinson on him. And there it is for him. Siakam's got 6.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
White against Dort. Pass to Richards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Richards.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Right side, White shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's White missing. New York trailing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Trent's checked in for Utah. Mitchell comes in for Buddy Hield. One drops. He ties it up. Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Giannis outside. Robinson a screen on Siakam. Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. And Robinson throws it down home.
And really the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Nice shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so White will bring it up for Utah. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Anunoby, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. Shoots over Dort. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Here's Richards. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Richards no good on that one. Jazz have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Robinson a screen on Siakam. They get it back. Robinson kicks to Trent. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Mitchell in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And Mitchell drops them both. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Non-stop scoring machine here. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Trent setting the pick for Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Siakam outside. Pass to Dort. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Utah trailing here. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's White. Another miss by Utah.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, Lou Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
Outside White. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Trent. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nice defense from Dort.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Mitchell outside. To halt the run. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Back to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. White looking around. Mitchell right side. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Trent. And it's Mitchell missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
One after another. He's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9. And he makes the first. And the Knicks making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 20 points for him. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
For the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line.
Team is in the penalty. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bagley. Takes it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Antetokounmpo is out there with Riley. Then it's White. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Zeller in the center filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Koloko. Now here's Bagley. Here's Branham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Hield.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's White. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for White. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Branham. Riley covering. Clock is at 3. It's blocked. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Hield. White against Dort. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. Takes it from 10. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from White.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full.
Here's Koloko. He's covered by Zeller. Here's Branham. Dort a screen on Hield. Branham the pass to Dort. Outside White. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. From deep three-point land, White with another miss.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Branham, covered by Hield. Here's Branham. Koloko, no good. Wade against Riley. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Hield outside. Pass to White from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point New York lead.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fight.
Several teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Siakam misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Here's Koloko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for New York, Koloko. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Nick Richards. He's checked in for the Knicks. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 6. Outside White. Pass to Riley. Shoots over Anunoby. Riley can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Hendricks, covered by Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. White. No good on the 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Siakam against Robinson. Beyond the arc. Riley grabs the miss. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. White, good.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went off strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Siakam a screen on Mitchell. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yet another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Back to White. Shoots the 3. White with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's White. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
First free throw is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Utah. Dort, he's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. White against Dort. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Siakam on the foul. And the Knicks lead by 9.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Giannis passes to Robinson. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 59 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
It's White on the wing. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Siakam outside. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Fields checked in for Kobe White. Anunoby finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Knicks, Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
What's up? That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Robinson. Here's Hendricks. Healed outside. Pocket 6. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Healed, can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Hield. Here's Richards. Off target with the jump hook.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York leading by 11. Anunoby finds Siakam. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, he hits again.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Craig, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Mitchell outside. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. On the wing, Giannis. Right at the free throw line. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Mitchell.
And a moment now for him to just kind of soak it all in the midst of this incredible offensive performance.
Well, Greg rising to the occasion. All eyes are on him.
Boy, beyond prolific tonight. The ability to get his shot and convert at this rate, wow, unprecedented.
And the Jazz making a change here. Riley's checked in. So it's Utah now. 15-point game. Pass to Robinson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finishing shot.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Giannis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Hield against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Riley. To the paint. Now, Antetokounmpo. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Siakam. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Richards passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 12. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. Antetokounmpo, no good. New York with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Hield. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball.
Thank you, David. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific